So just do a quick recap of last week. We did really well last week. Only 5 of our players missed the cut, and all of them did pretty well. We had 9 players in the top 10, which was just phenomenal. We didn't have the winner picked in the DraftKings or FanDuel player pool, but he was just way too low on draft.com. Had a lot of exposure to him on there, so you could say that's 10 straight weeks of picking the winner, although we didn't have him in FanDuel or DraftKings, so that is kind of a technicality, but just been doing really well on a hot streak right now. I'm going to look to keep it up this week. The course is at Colonial Country Club. The tournament is the Fort Worth Invitational. It's probably going to change next year, just so you know. It was the Dahmen and DeLuca last year. The name changes a lot, but the course stays the same, so we're going to be looking at course history. It is a tight fairway course, so we're going to look at proximity and accuracy and drives. One person that sticks out to me, that's going to be Jordan Spieth this week. He has great course history. He has a T2, T1, T2, T14, and T5. His green and regulations is great. He's got a great iron play. His driving's not the best, but it's not the worst, so I do really like him. Then the other one that really fits this high tier, top tier, is going to be Webb Simpson. He also has really good course history. He has a 5, a T3, and then he's just got, you know, he checks the boxes for what you want on this course. I also really like Jimmy Walker. He's been playing really well. He does really well on the Texas courses as well. Pretty much, I think the Lyme's disease that was holding him back a little bit, that's gone. You don't really have to worry about with him. Ricky and Rahm, I definitely think are more tournament options. Ricky, you would think is a course fit, but he doesn't have the best course history here, so I'm kind of so-so on him. And then John Rahm, it just doesn't really fit his style of game. But let's get into the mid-tier plays. Emiliano Grillo, he's definitely going to be the chalk play, but I do really like him this week. It's hard to avoid him. He just checks all the boxes, has really good course history. You just can't really avoid him. Then if you want to play it safe, you could go with Matt Kuchar. He did miss the cuts last week for the first time in forever, but he is a good course fit. He does strike the ball well. He's an accurate player. That also sounds like Bryson DeChambeau. He doesn't have good course history, though. He has missed a cut 2 straight times, but his form is so good right now. I do not think you can avoid him. But getting into the low tier here, I think Steve Stricker is going to be the guy I'm going with. Heck, he finished 2nd last week on the Champions Tour. He's really been dominating that. And I really think someone with that style of play on the Champions Tour is actually going to be a really good fit here. They're accurate players, and we know Steve Stricker has always been an accurate player. He actually really does have some good course history here as well. He hasn't missed a cut in 3 straight times. His best finish being last year as a T7. So I do really like him. You could also go with Brian Harman. He also has really good course history. He hasn't missed a cut, has 2 top 10 finishes. He's also just a really good course fit. He's a driving accuracy type of player. If you want someone to make the cut, you could definitely go with Adam Hanwood. He's been 13 of 13 for cuts made. You could go with the former winner in Chris Kirk. He won 3 years ago. Also had a T15 the year after that. He's a nice course fit as well. But those are kind of the plays I like there. I also do really like Ches Rivy as well. He seems like a course fit. If you're playing him, you might as well play Brian Harman as well. I get into the tournament plays here. These guys are all people that I kind of sort of like, but they all kind of have their positives and negatives. Someone like Charlie Hoffman, he's a great course fit. Great course history. He's just not in the best form. Scott Piercy, he is in pretty good form. Something about it seems off this week. I do still like him. Kevin Tway, he's been a cut maker. I play him a lot. Nick Watney, a lot of people are saying he's in a good spot this week. I do agree. If you played Kevin Na last week, I don't see why you wouldn't play him this week. It just doesn't make sense to me why you wouldn't play him this week. But I am a little bit nervous because Kevin Na is one of those guys that just tends to fade away at random points. So just be careful on that. When I have tournament options like that, they're going to be players that I have I'm overweight on, but just not as much as these guys, the other guys in the videos here. So going with the value plays here, I really do like Kevin Streelman. He's not in the best form, but man, he is just the perfect course fit here. He checks all the boxes. I think he's a little bit too cheap as well. I figured out how to say his name. It's Joel Dahmen. I do like him again this week. He's just been in great form. Not exactly the best course fit, but just he's in great current form. You could also go with Corey Connors. Kind of the same thing, really good current form. Actually, I think he's a little bit more of a course fit. And then Ben Crane, he's the best value option here. That's beneath 7K. I really do like him. He's an accurate player. He's been playing well. So you could definitely go with one of those guys for value options if you need to. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you did. Going to be posting more PGA DFS videos as well as fantasy football player profiles. So just hope you guys enjoyed. Let's have a good week this week. Thanks.